It's not Memorex. I go on stage and my microphone is on.
So I'm just getting some music ready for another video that I'm working on. In fact, you may have watched it by now, depending on when you see these videos. And I realized that a lot of people probably want to know how to do something like this. And that is making an instrumental from pretty much any song. This can be super useful for a variety of reasons. Maybe you're working on a song and you need to break down the ideas so you can learn it better. Or perhaps you're doing some archival remixing for other music you put out before. Maybe you're just trying to make some solid, fun karaoke tracks. No matter what the case, separating vocals from the rest of instruments has historically been extremely tricky and usually sounds pretty bad.
It's worth it.
But in the last few years, software has come a long way and we finally have something that works great. The best part, the tool and the way I'm about to show you how to do it is totally free. And that tool is UVR, Ultimate Vocal Remover. So let's get right down on how to use this thing. Let's go. What's up everybody, how's it going? I'm Brad Dollar, welcome to the channel, it's excellent to see you. I'm super excited to show you this. It's a really simple and easy way to make instrumentals out of pretty much anything. And the fact that for the most part it's entirely free is truly awesome. But before we get started, if you can do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe and like button, it does a ton to help keep this channel and this video going and bringing you more information just like this. So thanks a ton for doing that, it means a lot. So this process and this tool is really simple. First and foremost, what you want to do is go to ultimatevocalremover.com, and then from there you can download it. I'm using this on Mac, but you can also get it for Windows and even Linux. Once you get it downloaded and installed, one of the coolest things about this is that it's a standalone piece of software. It doesn't run like a plugin inside of any of your DAWs, and it's not a cloud-based processor. So you can run things on it offline or in tandem with your other music creation process. This is especially great for anybody who's doing a lot of remixes and whatnot. So once you get UVR downloaded, the first thing you want to do is head straight to the settings and then go to the download center. Now, UVR just by itself doesn't do anything. You have to download some sort of algorithm, some sort of architecture from their download center that it can reference and use to complete your task. Now, there are a lot here, and I encourage you to do your own deep dive into different forums and whatnot of people talking about this to really learn what all the individual ones do. And no matter what, you're going to have to do your own trial and error with this thing. It is free, but you're going to have to discover the right settings and things that work the best for the music that you're making. But you can definitely use the settings I'm about to show you as a great jumping off point. The main algorithm we're going to use is called MDXNet. And there's a bunch of different kinds of MDXNet. The one we're focused on today is UVR MDXNet Instrument HQ3. Again, try them all out, see which one you like, but I found this one to work the best. So once you've got that downloaded, you'll be able to come back to this main window and choose your process method where you can choose MDXNet. And there's some other really cool algorithms in here as well for doing other types of audio processing, like removing reverb, which you know for a lot of post-production people is a big deal. So we're going to choose MDXNet, and we're going to choose that UVR MDXNet Instrument HQ3 model. From there, it's really simple. You select your input file or files. In this case, I'm going to use the file and the song I want to use for the video I'm making this for. It's one of my old band's tracks. We're going to use this track, Total Protonic Reversal. And then select your output destination. In this case, I'm just picking the desktop. You could also hover over any of this to get a little blurb and a help tip, which is really useful. When it comes to segment size, I found that 1024 seems to work great. I leave overlap on default. I stay within the WAV file format. And then I simply select instrumental only. You can also select vocals only if you want, and that way it'll pair you out like the instrumental and the vocal tracks themselves, but in this case, I just want the instrumental. You know what, we'll go for the vocals too, so that we can hear those, and maybe I'll have the option later and that'll be helpful. There's also this checkbox for GPU conversion, which honestly doesn't work on Mac computers. You really have to have an NVIDIA processor. But if you're doing really big files and doing some of the heavier algorithm processing, that can be really useful to speed up your times. Otherwise, this is actually pretty fast. So we'll leave all of that unselected. I'm not going to save any of these settings, and that's pretty much it. We hit start processing and let it go.
Saturday nights, it will be you and me against the world. 'Cause Saturday nights won't have to battle by myself. And Saturday nights, it will be you and me against the world. And Saturday nights won't have to battle by myself. And Saturday nights, it will be you and me against the world. 'Cause Saturday nights, won't have to battle by myself. And Saturday nights, it will be you and me against the world. And Saturday nights, won't have to battle by myself, yeah!
So that's it for now. Please hit subscribe and like. I'd love to see you here again. Until next time, thanks so much.